Bienvenidos a un nuevo vlog.
Welcome to another vlog. Paula, where are we going today?
Cisneros.
So Cisneros is a small town close to Medellin. It's like an hour drive. So let's go. So this was a very spur of the moment decision. We decided to take a short trip because it's Easter holidays. So one of our neighbors, that's his car right there, is taking us. So Porty's coming along with us on the trip. I don't know if those are complaints or excitement.
Señor Carlos.
Hola, señor Carlos.
¿Qué más?
Bien.
Cisneros is located in the northeast region of the state of Antioquia and was founded in the early 20th century with the introduction of the railway system in Antioquia. Thereafter, Cisneros and its antiquated train station became an epicenter for trade and economy during its time due to its proximity to Medellin. The surrounding area of Cisneros has multiple other historic train stations and tunnels, which are now tourist spots. The highway connecting Medellin to Cisneros is an added delight. It's generously wide, the construction is immaculate, and with the backdrop of the mountains and the clouds, you feel like you could drive on forever. However, after an hour drive, we were all feeling quite hungry and decided to stop at a restaurant for some brunch.
So we are about 15 minutes away from Cisneros. It's this way, and we made a quick stop at a restaurant behind us to grab something to eat before we head off. Everyone is behind here, but this place is so nice, like covered by mountains and clouds on all sides. So this restaurant is pretty cozy. We just finished brunch and now we're gonna head off to Cisneros. And they have a pool here, so you can eat and also sit around at the pool. Now we are on the way. Señor Carlos, ¿cuántos minutos? ¿15? 10 minutos, 10 minutes more.
Upon arriving at Cisneros, we immediately hired 2 auto rickshaws and were on to our first stop, Estación de Limón.
So we came around 10 minutes drive from Cisneros to the first station around this area. It's called the station Limón. So we're gonna take a small rail car, these rail cars, to go to the next stop.
These motorized rail cars would take us to a small town named Santiago through the Quiebra Tunnel.
So this is the rail car that we are traveling in. Hola, Puri! So we're on the way. Nata, are you excited? Puri's there with the headphones. So that's the exit for the tunnel, and these carriages make so much noise, and the amount of diesel smoke, oosh, it was difficult to breathe inside, but we finally made it out. A lot of people coming here. So with this rail car, we came to a small town. It's called Santiago. And this town is known for its beauty, like natural beauty, and the mountains around. And there are a lot of small waterfalls and creeks around. So we are going to pass by the main town center, have a look around, and then head back to Cisneros. So this is the way, the climb towards the town center where the church and the park is. It's like 10 minutes walk from the train stop or the rail car stop. The climb is not that hard. So that's the main park at the town center of this small town, Santiago. And that's the sign, Yo la amo Santiago, I love Santiago. And in the backdrop, the church. Very small, cozy church. Nothing to write home about. The central focus of the whole town. So we're gonna head back. So we are done with this small tour on the rail car. Pori's here as well. Pori's a bit stressed. It's really hot and the rail ride was super noisy. So now we're headed back to the town of Cisneros. So we'll catch you guys there.
Welcome to Cisneros. Here stands the main church, Iglesia Nuestra Señora del Carmen, adjacent to the town center park. Nestled among rolling hills and towering mountains, this quaint town has a unique charm. A distinctive aspect that caught my attention is that the church and the park are not located at the heart of the town, but rather on the periphery. Instead, the focal point of this town is its antiquated train station, around which the whole town was founded initially. The contrasting view of the highway against the natural beauty of the mountains and the lush scenery was an additional perk for us. The train station, the church, and a few other tourist spots were our main points of interest in this short trip.
So right now we are at the town center of Cisneros. We just arrived. We're gonna take a walk around the town center, see a few things. So let's get to it.
This is the iconic locomotive number 45 of Cisneros, a century-old marvel. This was the first rail car to arrive at the Cisneros station, serving as a living testament to the town's rich heritage. Also, the name of this town comes from a Cuban engineer, Francisco Javier Cisneros, who was in charge of the railway's construction in Antioquia. Moreover, Cisneros is affectionately dubbed the Golden Gate of Northeast Antioquia. This here used to be the main train station of Cisneros, which has now been transformed into a beautiful space filled with shops and restaurants. Stepping onto the platform, you'll find a magnificent locomotive on display, gleaming in immaculate condition. The opposite side of the platform boasts a beautifully landscaped area adorned with palm trees, while a row of kiosks and food stalls beckons with an enticing array of street food. As we strolled around, taking in the charm of the surroundings, 2 rail cars rolled in, a reminder that these tracks are still alive with activity despite the retirement of the grand old engines. And finally, the last stop of our brief visit, Iglesia Nuestra Señora del Carmen. This is a beautiful church, and as much as I would love to narrate its history and details, I think I'll sit this one out and let you all enjoy the enchanting ambience.
So we just arrived. I couldn't record because I had to drive back. The neighbor that took us there was a bit tired. So it was a wholesome trip. The rail carriages and the stations were very interesting and had a lot of history. Thanks again for watching this short vlog, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.